Hey folks, this is Vent with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Void Grimm. This is a game that you can find on Steam's Early Access program for about $10. Now I stress early access, that means everything that you're about to see here, including this review, is subject to change. So what is Void Grimm? Well, it is a real-time deck-building roguelike game. So you're going to pick one of two ships, and these ships start you off with the same exact deck. So if you pick this one ship, you'll always start with this deck. If you pick this other ship, then you'll always start with this deck. And as you go from level to level, you'll pick new cards as you would in a typical roguelike and make your deck stronger and better. There are also crew members in this game. You start with two of them, and then you can add more crew members that give you passive abilities, like increasing cooldowns or giving you bonuses to various systems, that kind of thing. And this is real time. Most roguelikes like Slay the Spire are turn-based. They give you a way to just sort of slow things down and look at what's going on and make your decision. However, this game, again, is all real time, and that's something I'm not a fan of. You can hit spacebar to slow down time, but it's a little bar on the bottom of the screen, and if that runs out, then you're kind of screwed. So I would have preferred a turn-based system, an optional one anyway. That would have been nice for us old people that have difficulty keeping up with everything and have slower reflexes now that, we're getting older. But yeah, it's not a bad game for what it is. I mean, I do have a couple of complaints with it. First of all, the save system is non-existent. So if you stop mid-run, you cannot pick up where you left off. That's a problem with me. I am a busy guy. I'm a dad. I have other jobs. I do lots of stuff. And on occasion, I have to put my computer down and do something else. And if I quit this, well, I lose all my progress. It sucks. There's also no roguelite element. There's no permanent progression. So every single run, I'm going to be starting with the same deck of cards. I'm not unlocking any new ships or anything like that as far as I can tell. So, it's just, there's no reason for me to continue to play and grind this game out if there's no permanent progression or reward for me doing so. That's how I feel about it. There are a lot of people out there that love a good roguelike and don't mind the fact that there's no permanent progression. Their big thing is, how far can I get this time? What high score can I post on the forums and beat everyone else? Some people, that's fine for them, not me. I like my permanent progression. I like my rogue legacy games where with every single run, I'm improving something so that my next run is slightly easier. That is a game that I prefer to play, and this game does not have that. As far as the gameplay itself, it's not bad. Essentially, you've got these ships that come at you again, the game is broken up over waves. And every wave has, say, 5, 10 ships, maybe even more down the line, bosses. And they have different types of ships coming at you. Like, this one ship might be an armorer, or this one might be a healer, this one might be debuffing you in some way. And you get to pick what ship you want to fire at, and then you pick a card, and then you activate that card. And each card has a little ammo set of asterisks, and when that runs out, then you can't use that card anymore. You can right-click on the card to get rid of it. It takes some time to redraw the card, but you'll have various cards that, repair your shields. There's some really good ones that have a high ammo count. There's lasers in the game that do a lot of low damage, but 25 hits per. It's like for 3 damage. It's 25 hits though. So if you're facing off against an opponent with high armor, the laser's going to do jack. So you may have to use an armor penetrator to get through that, and then use your laser. So there's a certain order to the cards that you're going to be using in your hand, and then once you use a card, there's a countdown, and that countdown is dependent on the card. Some cards might refresh almost instantaneously. Maybe a rocket or a missile or something might take 5 seconds. The shield repair might take this. But again, once you're out of ammo for that card, that's it. You have to sort of redraw your hand or get rid of the old cards and then draw new ones and then continue to have at it. I found in the easy mode, at least, there's easy, medium, hard, and insane. On easy, I to be honest, I was just spamming cards. My thing was I was looking for anything that said damage up or anything that would buff my next set of shots. And then once I located that card, I scanned my hand. I just scanned for it. Again, this is real time, mind you. I clicked on it. Then I just clicked on every attack card I had, and that seemed to do the trick for the most part. Again, I was playing on easy, so I'm sure on the harder modes it's not viable. You might have to think about it a little bit more. But yeah, your goal is to knock out all of the enemies before they knock you out, and then as you progress, you unlock more crew members and new cards and stuff. So it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's just the lack of a save, mid-game save, and the lack of a rogue light experience would keep me from coming back to this on a regular basis. But if you like what you see, again, $10, Steam's early access program. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.